not what we're seeing here with Mother's Day weekend coming. Well, I mean, it is Mother's Day weekend tomorrow morning. Better have that present ready, huh, Ted?
You better have that present ready, or just a phone call. Phone call is important too, but
it's the thought. It's the thought
that counts, even if it's an email. No,
you better.
E-cards, are they still big?
I think you could still do one.
My mom sends me an e-card for every holiday. Even Cinco de Mayo, I got one.
All right, Miss McInerney.
So that you know that Bonnie needs a good card tomorrow. I didn't send it. Yes, I did. I hope that the USPS gets it there on time. Let's go on out and talk about what we're tracking for you. We're looking at a warm night ahead and a nice Mother's Day. So there's my present to you, moms, a nice Mother's Day. Rain is just around the corner, and we need it. The lawns are starting to look a little bit brown out there, so we need to get some nice watering, natural water, and also wash off the cars out there. 73 at 11. We'll get down to 72 at midnight, 70 at 1 a.m., and you'll see it kind of cools down. Live right now with our storm track camera out in the Tuscaloosa area, the University of Alabama. 71 degrees, the wind is calm. The dew point has come up a bit, and it was dry for a bit, but the moisture is now back in the atmosphere, so we're up to 66, so a little humid tonight. 74 degrees in Birmingham at this hour, but 75 in Memphis, 72 along the coast. We will be cooling down a little bit later this week, but for right now, the heat is in place. 74 Birmingham, 67 Coleman, 70 in Gadsden, 73 in Anniston, and 71 degrees in Tuscaloosa. All right, on the satellite, you can see that we had some clouds earlier, but now we're just high and dry, looking good. A lot of clouds out here with severe weather off to our west, and now you can see the swirling action of Tropical Storm Ana. We'll talk about that in a second, but for right now, storm track radar, high pressure in place, keeping us dry, protecting us from the storm off to the east, protecting us from the storms off to the west. And that's good news. I want to show you something here. The severe weather continues to break out across Oklahoma and northern Texas. And this storm system is a little bit bigger. It's finally going to start to break down tomorrow, and they should have not as many severe storms or tornadoes out in the southern plains. But this is something you don't usually see. We have tornado warnings in Nebraska, and there was a tornado in Colorado. Now that weather is all going around this low pressure system. So you see heavy rain turning into heavy snow in Denver. Yeah, you heard me right. Snow. A friend of mine, Adam Kopp, sent me in this picture of his yard. Look at this kind of cool shot, too. You can see the snow falling. He said it was pretty heavy coming down. And yes, it is May 9th. All right, so a different story is along the South Carolina coast. You can see the flags flying here on the Earth Cam at Myrtle Beach. We are seeing some wind starting to pick up. There's Ana swirling around in her classic motion in the low pressure system. It's just centered just to the south and east of Myrtle Beach. It will be making landfall right around the North Carolina-South Carolina state line a little bit later tonight. On our tropics tracker, you can see that making landfall Sunday early morning, and then it turns quickly into a low pressure system, but it still will pack a punch with heavy rain, as we just heard about. 78 by 9 a.m. It cooks up pretty good in the morning. 85 by noon, and in the afternoon we're in the 80s as well. And as we get into Sunday, into Monday, it's still warm across the area, and then Monday afternoon, still warm, but it's going to start to cool off a bit. We have dry conditions on the Storm Track Futurecast. There's our next rain chance. Cold front coming along with that. That'll bring in cooler weather, but rain coming in for Monday. We should stay dry tomorrow and most of Monday morning. There it is, Monday at 9 a.m. That rain moves into the area. All right, let's check out the Mother's Day forecast. We're looking at temperatures in the morning. Again, warm for brunch, or if you're taking your mom out for a nice breakfast, brunch, or even dinner, or even if you're heading on out, just out on the town, maybe checking out a museum. 84 degrees, 88 degrees at 5, and the Storm Track 7-day forecast, we will have rain Monday night into Tuesday, cooling down. Late.
All right, thanks.